guys, Han Yolo, getting our beer video today. But before we get into it, if you guys like the video, please give it a thumbs up. If you're new to the channel and you like what you see, hit that subscribe button, that bell for notification, new videos. Let's get into it. Today I got a Fort George beer out of Astoria, Oregon. If you're unfamiliar, it's called Rock Paper Sterling. It is a wet hop Pilsner, 4.9% ABV, canned on 9/14/20, and it says Crosby Sterling on the bottom there. Today is 10/4/2020, so it's a little over 2 weeks old. I'm sure it's still fine, but check out this can artwork here, man. Let me put it on the side. Pretty cool can artwork. Give you a 360 there. And if I didn't mention it, yeah, I'm pretty sure I did. I said it was wet hop Pilsner, so I don't think I've ever had a wet hop Pilsner before, so I'm pretty excited for it, man. You know, I've been getting into Pilsners, into, you know, lighter beers, not just IPAs and stouts. So fairly excited for this. Also, I wanted to do like a fresh hop type of deal, you know, or wet hop type of deal, same thing, right? So I've been kind of seeking out some fresh hop or wet hop beers just so I can make videos and hopefully upload them while fresh hop season is still in effect. Let's call that good. It poured with, I don't know, just shy of 3 fingers of head. Looks like it's pretty, you know, it's pretty fizzy there. It's pretty carbonated, it seems like. The bubbles aren't like really compact or condensed at all, but there are very, very varying sizes of bubbles there. It's probably going to linger around for a little while, but it should be dissipating fairly soon. I see little craters there forming in the middle of the head. Just white head, nothing to it. Yeah, looking at the glass, man, hopefully that comes up on camera. It seems like it is quite carbonated. There's a ton of carbonation bubbles rising to the top there. Let's put it away from the light for a second. Yeah, it's like a cloudy, you know, not quite golden color, but slight golden, maybe a little bit more orange tint to it. Just looks like a great Pilsner, man. Like, it looks like it's gonna be like, you know, a solid Pilsner, but then you can't really tell just from looking at it, right? Let's get a nose. Just what I expected out of a Pilsner. Some floralness, slight honey aroma to sweetness. Maybe a little crackery, biscuity. Smells crisp. Like, it smells like there's some crispness to it. Of course, because of all the carbonation, I'm sure it's gonna be crisp. Trying to get other aromas here, but I'm just getting a lot of floral, a lot of that hay Pilsner aroma. Like I mention hay literally every time I do a Pilsner, man. It's really there. It's like this grassy hay, I wouldn't say herbaceousness, but definitely just vegetal smell to it. Yeah, some honey sweetness, a lot of floralness. Smells fresh, smells crisp, smells refreshing. And that signature Pilsner aroma. Nothing to it, man. Just smells like a legit beer. Let's get into it. Cheers. I'm gonna say, oh yeah, there we go. Okay, I kind of expected this. Let's start with mouthfeel, man. Mouthfeel, just regular old Pilsner mouthfeel, water consistency, nothing crazy. There's definitely hoppiness, it lingers. I'm gonna say it gets stronger towards the back of the beer. There's not as much of a crackery, biscuity, honey sweetness on the end there like I expected, because a lot of Pilsners are like that. This has more intense hop bitterness in the back end than there is sweetness. Up front, it kind of, you know, just rides the entire wave of the beer there. It starts off kind of mellow, and then it intensifies towards the end as you swallow it. And the floralness is definitely in full effect for this Pilsner, man. I would say it's more florally. Yeah, there's more of this floral note in this wet hop Pilsner than I think all other Pilsners I've had. I mean, I expected the floral characteristic to be there, but not this heavy. It's not bad, but I feel like the bitterness towards the end, it amplifies that floralness a lot. And with wet hop or fresh hop, I feel like most times, more times than not, I'm getting this nutty flavor, and I am getting slight nuttiness in this Pilsner here. At 4.9% ABV, I would say this is like a, if it's not a session Pilsner, it's very, very close to a session Pilsner, but it drinks, I feel like it drinks higher. Like I don't really ever encounter this, or I don't even think I've ever said this on camera before, but I feel like this drinks like a higher ABV Pilsner than it really is, and it's probably because of the hoppiness, like just how much hoppiness there is in this beer. It just makes it seem like it's a stronger, higher ABV beer. It obviously isn't, because it's 4.9% ABV. You could crush, I don't know, easily 3 of these, and you know, can probably still continue drinking, because it's really only 4.9% ABV. Is not that much. Getting slight citrus, but just a little bit, and if anything, it's more like citrus rind, more like orange peels, lemon peels, maybe not lime, but yeah, lemon peels for sure. It's like I'm chewing on a mixture of lemon peel, orange peel, and like a hop cone, like, and maybe tossing a flower in there too for good measure. But it's just like, it's a solid Pilsner, man. I feel like the bitterness is maybe a little too overwhelming for me. I kind of like the biscuity, crackery, sweeter finish on Pilsners. This doesn't really have that. I kind of got some honey sweetness on the nose, but there's very, very little sweetness to this, and it finishes actually opposite. It finishes hoppy rather than, you know, sweet. I would say it starts off a little sweet, and then it kind of just dies very quickly. But still a very solid beer nonetheless, man. Definitely recommend checking it out. Fort George always putting out good beers, and this is not an exception to that. Well, there you have it, man. Fort George's Wet Hop Pilsner, 4.9% ABV, rock, paper, sterling, and sterling is the hop if that didn't occur to you yet. As always, dream big dreams, believe all things are possible. Thank you for watching. Cheers.